Hi, and welcome to this quick demonstration of one of the newest features of MoneyBrilliant, People Like Me. People Like Me is a comparison tool that will help you compare your spending and your income to other people like you. It's great for people who want to be able to check their income or their spending against other people's to see if there's anything unusual that they're doing, or for people who are just curious about what other people are spending or earning. People Like Me is a premium feature that will only be available to our Plus plan users, but for a short time we're making it available to all of our customers. So if you aren't on a Plus plan, make the most of it while you have access to it. Or go into any of our apps and upgrade to a MoneyBrilliant Plus plan and keep access to this great new feature and all of the other great features of MoneyBrilliant Plus. Okay, so here we are on the Manage My Spending dashboard, which is the home of the new People Like Me feature. Of course, you'll continue to see all of the things that you're accustomed to seeing already. A bills summary, your budget tracking summary, a spending summary for the current month, and any tax deductions that you might have identified. And now, below the tax deduction feature, you'll also see the People Like Me feature. The first time that we use the People Like Me feature, we have to complete a quick setup to enter some of the profile information that's used for the comparisons. So simply tap on the feature to open the settings screen for People Like Me. Now, if you've already provided us with some of this information during the registration process or in other parts of the app, you can just confirm what you've already provided. For this particular user, we're going to quickly step through the setup process and select an income band. We know the income bands probably look a little bit strange, but these are the income bands that are used by the Australian Bureau of Statistics in the census, and so using these bands helps us with the comparisons. Then we're going to enter our date of birth so that we can use age as a comparison. Then we're going to select where we live. To do this, we just start typing our postcode or start typing the name of the suburb in which we live, and then we can select the correct option from the list that's presented. And then finally, we select our occupation. The set of occupations that we use are the same ones that are used by the Australian Bureau of Statistics, so just find the one that's most appropriate for your job. After we set each of these, just tap Save. We'll store all of those options, and we'll take you back to the Manage My Spending dashboard tab, where the People Like Me feature will now be enabled. By default, we'll see in People Like Me a chart that compares our spending over the last 90 days by category with other people like us based on our income. To explore this a little bit, just tap on the chart and open it up. And now you can see all of our spend categories listed and the amount that we've spent in each category side by side with the amount that other people have spent. We can scroll sideways through the chart to see all of the spend categories and find any that are of interest to us. If we tap on the setup icon in the top right hand corner of the screen, we can also configure the comparison criteria that are used. We can change the time period that we're looking at. Let's change it from the last 90 days to the last month. We can change the comparison criteria, so we can select from household income, household net worth, age, or state. Let's set it to age. And by default, what will happen is we'll use the age based on the date of birth that we've supplied, but if we want to, we can pick any other age that we want to have a look at. So let's just change it to the option 35 to 44. And now let's tap the Apply button, and the chart will refresh with the options that we've selected. You can also compare your income to other people like you. If you swipe left on the title area of the chart, you can pull over the income comparison chart, which will show you your paycheck and salary income and your other income compared to people like you. Just like spending, if you tap the setup icon in the top right hand corner, you can change the comparison criteria for the income chart as well. We can change the time period for the comparison. Let's reset it from the last 90 days to last month. And if we wanted to, we can also change the occupation that we're using for comparison purposes. Once we've set the comparison criteria to the ones that we want to use, tap Apply to refresh the income comparison chart. Now in a future release, we'll add some more functionality, perhaps add some additional information that you can compare, and also add some additional criteria. But for the time being, that's it. the new People Like Me feature that allows you to compare your spending and your income to other people like you.
Don't just be good with money, be money brilliant.